Hey there, welcome to DollMotion. In this video we're going to make Becky Arthas, platypus assistant and best friend to Rain Varias. And to make it even more special, Becky is my entry for the third and last Devious Collab. So don't forget to check out the showcase video if you haven't yet. But for now, let's make Becky Arthas. If you saw the image of a platypus on my phone, then you found the hint. This video will contain 2 hints. One for the next supporter reward video, and one for the last doll repaint video on this channel. More information about that on the end of this video. But for now, good luck finding the hints. For this project, we're going to use my last rainbow high doll. I bought 2 dolls about a year ago. One I turned into the demon schoolgirl, and the second one will be used for Becky. Even better, we're going to reuse this yellow blonde hair. Perfect! Now we can take off the head. Yeah, this head is a bit too big for a Divus character. But by soaking it in hot water, it was easy to remove. I ran a little test by placing the new head on the body. Yeah, it looks a bit odd. So we also have to replace the neck, which is no problem. But first we need to increase my collection and remove the factory painted face with pure acetone. Now we can go to the workbench and switch out the neck with that of a ever after high doll. And looking at a platypus, we can see they are plantigraded animals. So that means we're going to flatten the feet by cutting it in pieces. This way we can reposition them. For our hands, I was very lucky to still have these webbed hands from my Monster High boy. These will be perfect to mimic platypus hands. Okay, with some super glue and wire, we reconstruct the feet and place back the neck. To make it permanent, we use a 2-part epoxy glue. And to fill in the gaps, we use epoxy sculpt. After a full day of drying, we can sand down the epoxy sculpt for a smooth transition. For this, I like to use my Dremel and a sanding block. Now we can match the neck, the feet and the hands with the rest of the body. To prevent the paint around the neck from chipping, we give it a layer of super glue. To seal the rest of the paint, we give it 2 layers of matte varnish. Some blushing and a pedicure. Oh, also, Becky is getting matching raindrop tattoos like our best friend Rain. And after this, a final layer of Mississippi Clear. Now you can switch back to the head. Like I said, we're going to reuse the rainbow high hair. Seeing Becky will have a high ponytail, we're going to leave the middle part bald. Yeah, I know it looks a little lazy, but this will keep the hair thin and the ponytail way more natural looking. After we secure the hair from the inside with glue, we're going to give it a boil wash. We can use the warmth of the boil wash to place the head back on the body. Yeah, the neck looks still a bit out of place. But hey, there's nothing a turtleneck can't fix. After looking up multiple pictures of platypus, we can give her a beak. Something I was very excited to do. Because I don't have a Divus with a duct-shaped beak yet. Yeah, that looks pretty cute. Next up, we can match the head with the body. Not forgetting the beak. And after 2 layers of matte varnish and a layer of Mississippi clear, we can give her a new face. We start with the watercolor pencil to sketch in her eyes. When we have a sketch, we can paint in her sclera and eye color. We're going for yellow to match her hair. 2 pupils and some shading. Okay, let's enter the question of the day. What will you do if you run out of dolls to repaint? Will you just go to a different brand and edit them to appear more similar? To be honest, I don't think I'm going to run out of dolls anytime. I have all my Divus characters I want to make for the series all planned out and ready to be made. Yeah, you're looking at 3 years of doll making ahead. And not mentioning the stock box I have with dolls without a purpose. But to answer your question, if I ever run out of dolls, which is unlikely, then yeah, I would probably switch to a different brand. So, do you have a question of the day? Please leave your questions in the comment section. I want to use a few for the last repaint video. Back to Becky. To seal in the new face up, we spray the doll with a layer of Mississippi clear. Let's make her tail. Yeah, I'm probably not the only one, I hope, who thought platypus had a beaver-like tail. Well, I never seen one in real life, but there's actually fur on the tail. And did you know male platypus have venom? Well, I'm happy Becky's a female. And here we go, a beaver-like, but not beaver at all, platypus tail. Great, the doll is almost done, but she still needs an outfit and accessories. For our pants, we're going for these jeans. None of my characters fit. And also not Becky. But there's a very easy way to make them fit on your dolls. Turn them inside out and put them on your doll. Trace a line, take them off the doll, and sew over the line. Cut off the redundant fabric, and now you have a jeans that fit. I wonder if it also works on a bigger scale for humans. For a sweater, we're going for a lot of color. This is my very own pattern, and I made it available for supporters on Patreon to download. It has a full description on how to make it, and it's a very easy pattern for beginners. And here we have the sweater. Some shoes I found in the spare shoebox. And yeah, it's a bit Sesame Street fashion, if that's a thing. But you know what? There's a little trick to make a sweater look more expensive. I'm slapping on a brand. Here we go, fabulous. Ooh, not forgetting to glue in the tail. Like I mentioned in the beginning, Becky is Rain's assistant. So she needs a headset to be able to communicate with them through a show. I also printed out a picture, laminated it, and taped it to her sweater. Now she has a little pass to get access to the Rain show set. Some hairstyling and a bow And with this, Becky Arthas is done. Divus fans probably already figured it out, but Becky is also a descendant from Aves. You can read more about Becky on our wiki page, like her relationship with Rain, and in which episodes Becky will appear. A lot of fun stuff! Sadly, I also have something less fun to tell you. The DollMotion channel isn't doing too well on the YouTube platform. I tried my very best the last 2 years, but YouTube isn't making it easier for me. So after a few months of thinking it through, I know it's the best decision to go full Patreon with my RePaint videos. I will be making one last doll RePaint video on this channel. To be clear, this decision has no effect on the Divus series YouTube channel. More information will be given in the last doll RePaint video and in the goodbye video. Still, I want to thank my patrons of honor for making these videos possible on YouTube until I had to make this decision. So thank you Chelsea Panda Monkey, Menaning Dreams, Cat Vanity, Keina Maru, Amaterasu Saramri, Teona Wilson, and everyone else on Patreon and YouTube memberships. I'm sorry I have to end this video on a sad note, but I hope to see you in the last RePaint video, on the Divus YouTube channel with brand new Divus episodes, and who knows, maybe on Patreon. Till next time, bye!